Hey guys, so welcome back to this channel. This is me, Engineer Ray Mark. So if you are not yet, kung hindi ka pa guys subscribe sa channel na to, i-click mo na yung subscribe button para makadagdag ka na sa aking mga YouTube subscribers. Okay? So this is another video for today guys. It's been a while since nakagawa tayo ng content. And ngayon nakahanap tayo ng time because medyo naging busy lang ako guys sa work. So yung mga nagme-message sa aking Facebook page, that is facebook.com/engineerprofph. I would like to apologize in advance kung hindi ko kayo kaagad nare-reply because of the hectic busy schedule talaga. And because of the busy schedule, medyo hirap tayong humanap ng time, no? So, anyway, itong video na to guys is very helpful. This will become helpful sa mga magbo-board exam, especially sa mga engineering student. And of course, kung ikaw ay isang college student, magiging helpful din itong video for you. So, ang topic natin for today is about ordinary annuity. Okay? So, in this video, i-explain ko sa inyo yung concept of ordinary annuity as well as the calculator technique on finding each parameters in an ordinary annuity problem. So, let's go. I-discuss natin itong topic na to.
So in this video guys, we are going to discuss about annuity. So annuity is a topic in engineering economy. So when you say annuity guys, this is ordinary annuity in this particular video. So yung ordinary annuity is an equal amount of payment made at equal amount of interval. Ibig sabihin, the best example for this, of course, if for example, kumuha ka ng installment na sasakyan, you're paying equal amounts of money per month. So that is your annuity. So the concept of annuity is just your compound interest here. Okay, so yung future cost of your annuity is related by, so you have here F equals P times the quantity 1 plus I raised to N, okay? Wherein yung I natin is your interest per period, okay? Nakadepende siya sa period. So we have here I equals R over M, wherein yung R natin is the interest, is in percentage, all over M. Okay, yung M natin is yung ating compounding period. Okay, kung annually, that is 1. Quarterly, that is 4. Of course, we have here monthly, that is 12. Semi-annually, that is twice a year. And daily, that is 365 times per year. Okay. We can also express yung ating future cost. Okay, the future cost of your annuity in terms of the annuity itself. Okay, F equals A times the quantity 1 plus I raised to N minus 1 all over I. Okay, we can revise this formula as A, okay, 1 plus I, yung I natin is R over M, okay, raised to Mn, okay. Yung N natin is the time, okay. But if you're dealing with compounding period, magmumultiply tayo ng M doon sa ating N. Kasi that's the number of times wherein mag-i-interest siya, okay. Okay, minus 1 here and all over I, that is R over M. There. Then you can also express yung ating present cost, okay, in terms of annuity. So i-revise lang natin ito. P equals, so that is F all over 1 plus I, okay, raised to N. Then you just substitute this F here, that is A times the quantity 1 plus I, okay, raised to N minus 1 here, all over I, so this is all over I, then all over 1 plus I over N, so just multiply this here, 1 plus I raised to N, so that is raised to N. Now, this is your present cost, okay? How about the calculator technique? So, I have devised this calculator technique using the concept. So, dito ilalagay lang natin yung calculator technique for simplicity. So, yung ating future cost is equal to A. Okay, given sa problem, you have here A times, you have here A times the summation. Okay, summation siya ng 1 plus, you have here R over M. This is raised to X minus 1. So, parenthesis. So, this is from X equals 1 to Mn. So, this is the exact look ng ating calculator technique. Okay, take note nyo to guys. Ito yung eksaktong itsura niya doon sa calculator natin. Given dito, if you are finding the future cost, dapat given yung annuity, given yung compounding period, given yung number of years, okay, Then, given yung ating R, of course. Then, yung X natin is sa calculator na lang siya. Now, what if we are going to find the P? So, pag P, ganito lang gagawin natin. I-revise natin to. So, P equals, so A times summation of, we have here X equals 1 pa rin. That is ordinary. Mn dito. Then, you have here, so 1 plus R over M. Then, dito maglalagay lang tayo ng negative X. That's your present cost. So, this is the calculator technique. So, this is the exact look sa ating mga calculator. So, na-devise ko to or na-derive natin tong formula using the concept. Okay? Now, using this formula and using the calculator technique, let's solve a sample problems. Okay? Solve tayo ng mga problems. So, what is the accumulated amount of 5-year annuity paying 6,000 at the end of each year with interest at 15% compounded annually? Okay, lagay tayo dito ng, we have here an accumulated amount, 5-year. We have here n equals 5. Okay? That is compounded annually. So, m equals 1. Okay, interest natin is 15%. So, r is 15%. Or that is 0.15. Then, yung ating annuity is 6,000. So, therefore, a equals 6,000. Then, we are going to find here the accumulated amount. So, this is your future cost. So, what is the future cost? So, using your cash flow diagram. So, dito sa cash flow diagram natin, say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's say 5. Okay, you're paying an equal amount. That is your annuity. 6K per year. So, 6K. So, 6K yan. Then we are required to find its future cost. Ano yung future cost ng annuity natin? Okay? So, using the formula, you have here F equals. So, A times. You have here 1 plus R over M. Yung revise na. Okay? Ito yung palaging gagamitin natin para hindi tayo magkamali. So, 1 plus R over M raised to, you have here Mn. Okay? Minus 1 dito all over. You have here R over M. So, this is the formula for your future cost. After you have this formula, i-input lang natin. You have your F equals A, that is 6,000. Okay, 1 plus R natin is 15%. So, 0.15. This is annually, so this is just 1. Okay, raised to Mn. So, M natin is 1 times N. Okay, N is 5. So, minus 1 here. All over, you have here R over M. So, R natin is 0.15, 15% annually. So, 1. Okay, let's just input this sa calculator. So, F equals. So, the equivalent of this is 40,000. You have here 40,454.29 pesos. So, this is your future cost of the annuity. Next thing to do, of course, let's try to find its present cost. Although, yung hinahanap dito is yung accumulated amount lang. Let's try to find its present cost. But this time, using the calculator technique na lang. But you can also find yung present cost niya using the concept of compound interest. So, F equals P times 1 plus I raised to N. Okay, R over M raised to N. Okay, given na yung F natin here, you have here the R, M, and N. Given sa problem, you can find this P. Let's try to use the calculator technique. So, i-draft muna natin yung caltech dito. So, F equals, okay, yung annuity natin, times the summation of, you have here 1 plus R over M. So, this is raised to X minus 1. So, this is from X equals 1 to Mn. So, this is the exact look of that caltech in your calculator. So, F equals, A natin here is 6,000, okay, times. Lagyan tayo ng parenthesis dito. So, maglagay tayo palagi ng parenthesis dito. So, dalawang parenthesis. Para hindi makasabay yung summation doon sa ating exponent. Kasi kung walang parenthesis na isa pa, ibig sabihin, ang i-erase mo is lahat yon. But here, ang i-erase lang natin is itong nasa parenthesis lang. That's why, you need to put 2 parenthesis here. That's a common mistake, guys. So, take note of that. So, summation of X equals 1. Okay. Yung M natin here is 1 kasi annually siya times 5. Okay? So, we have here, so 1 plus, R natin is 0.15. Okay? That is all over M. M is 1. So, X minus 1. Directly input this in the calculator. Okay, let's open our Casio 570S Plus. Okay, so wala pa akong nabiling Canon na 789 I think. So hindi pa siya available online. So pag nakabili ako guys, wala kasi akong emulator for that. So pag nakabili tayo, we can use that. Okay, here sa ating calculator, i-input natin itong Calcutech. So 6,000, okay, times, you have here summation, so shift log, so that is summation. Lagay tayo ng dalawang parenthesis here. Yun. Now, lagay tayo dito ng 1. Palaging 1 yun guys, no? Kasi this is ordinary. We are always paying at the start, first year. So, we have here MN, so 1 times 5. Annually kasi siya, so M is 1, 5 years. Then, lagay tayo dito ng, so 1 plus, so that is 1 plus R over M. So R natin is 0.15 all over. So 1 lang yon kasi annually. Then you put exponent here, that is alpha x minus 1. Okay? Then you review your Caltech. Review natin yung parenthesis, okay ba? Yung groupings, okay siya. So dalawang parenthesis. Para yung ma-raise niya is ito lang. If you have input, nag-input mo siya, isang parenthesis lang, ibig sabihin i-raise niya pati yung summation. But in this case, dapat ito lang yung naka-raise. So that's why you put 2 parentheses. Common mistake, guys. Take note of that. So equals natin, dapat 40,000 din. So you have here 40,454.29. That's the same thing if you are gonna use the formula and if you're going to use the calculator technique. What if you're going to find the percent cost? So, pag percent cost lang, i-revise lang natin. I-revise lang natin itong Caltech natin. Lagyan lang natin dito ng negative x. Instead of x minus 1, i-revise mo siya. Lagyan mo lang ng negative x. It's basically your present cost. Okay, the present cost of this annuity is 20,112.93 pesos. Okay, that's how you solve this using your calculator technique. Then, let's try to solve this another sample problem. These are all past board exam problems. Okay, para at least sa mga nag-board exam dyan, this will be very helpful for you. In this next problem, we have Mr. Cruz plans to deposit for the education of his 5-year-old son at 500 pesos at the end of each month for 10 years. 12% annual interest compounded monthly. The amount that will be available, sorry for the typo, that will be available in your 2 years is, okay? So yung hinahanap natin is the future cost pa rin. Because the amount that will be available in 2 years. So F at 2 years. So what is that? Then, itong 5-year-old, hindi naman natin kailangan yan because that's the, dyan lang naman yung edad ng son. We don't need that. We have here 500 at the end of each month for 10 years. Okay? So, yung annuity natin is 500. So, yung R natin is 12%. Take note of that, 12%. That is 0.12 in decimal. Then, you have here, itong for 10 years pa rin, hindi na siya kailangan, no? Kasi, ang hinahanap natin is just in 2 years. Okay? Maraming, hindi kailangan sa given. So, take note of that. Then, yung ating compounding period is monthly. Therefore, yung M natin is just equal to 12. 12 times a month. I mean, 12 times a year siyang mag-i-interest. Okay? Then, we go to the formula. F equals, you have here A times. Kung mapansin nyo, hindi ko ginagamit yung I because there are instances na pwede tayong magkamali if you just use the I on the formula. So, instead of using I, you just put R over M there. because I is not an interest. Okay? It's the interest. Hindi lang siya interest. This is your interest per period. Okay? Yung interest talaga natin dito annually dapat is 12%. Ito siya. And you need to put M if you're dealing with your compounding period. Okay? Regardless kung 1 yan or 2, even 1 nga, ilinalagay ko pa rin para hindi ako magkamali. Okay? Para sure tayong tama yung answer natin. Okay, so this is 1 plus R over M raised to Mn. Okay, minus 1 here. All over, you have here R over M. Okay, instead of putting I here, I put R over M. Then, kung kukunin mo yung present cost, you just go to the formula F equals P times the quantity 1 plus I raised to N. Instead of putting I, again, you put R over M. Okay? There. Then, substitute lang natin, no? F equals, okay, 500 times quantity 1 plus R natin dito is 12. So, 0.12 over M is 12. So, Mn, so that is 2 years. So, 2 times 12. So, minus 1 all over. So, you have here 0.12 over M, that is 12. Just input that sa calculator, then that is your answer if you're using the formula. Okay, so that is 13,486.73 pesos. Ito yung ating future cost of that annuity at the end of 2 years. Okay? Now, what if you're going to find the present cost? Of course, going back, F equals P times 1 plus R over M, okay, raised to Mn. Okay? Therefore, you have here P equals, you have your F over 1 plus R over M raised to Mn. Then you put here P equals, F natin is 13,486.73 pesos all over 1 plus 0.12 all over M natin is 12. Then you have here 12 times 2. So that is equal to, that is 10,000. So, present cost niya is 10,621.69 pesos. Okay? Sa mga libro, meron tayong formula for P in terms of A. But, just memorize the F. Okay, F. Then, you just go to your compound interest. Okay? Para konti lang i-memorize natin. Now, let's go to the calculator technique. You So, dito, simulan natin again. So, you put here the annuity, that is 500. Okay. Then, summation. So, summation, shift, logarithm, summation. Then, you put here, of course, that is from 1 to kung ilang period ba yun, lahat. Okay. Kung i-sum up mo lahat, that is 2 times 12. 2 years times, since na-compounded monthly, times 12 yan. Then, you put 2 parentheses here sa loob nito. Lagay ka pa ng isa pa. Okay, yon. Then, erase mo siya sa x minus 1 if you're dealing with future cost. Yon. Okay? Let's try to check using the Caltech. Now, you put here 1 plus. Of course, yung ating I. I is R over M. So, 0.12, 12%. Compounded monthly. Yon. So, okay na yon. I-review natin yung mga numbers sa ating Calcutech. Okay, just press equals here. Then, you have your future cost. Okay, dapat siya ay 13,486. So, yun. Parehas lang naman, guys, no? So, you can choose whether to use in the board exam. You can choose whether to use the Calcutech or you can use the formula. Okay? Either way, mas maganda na alam natin yung dalawa. Now, we are going to find, let's check for the present cost. Although sa problem, future lang na may hinahanap, no? Pinahabol ko yung present. So, if you're going to find the present cost, okay, just change the exponent. Change this exponent to negative x. Okay, that is your present. Palitan lang natin ito ng negative x. Okay na yun, just press equals. And magic, you have your present cost. Okay, that's your Calcutech. So I hope that you have learned from this video, guys. This might be helpful for all of you, especially sa mga magbo-board exam. Take note of this technique, mga strategy in solving problems during the board exam. This is very important. Thank you guys for watching, and if this video is helpful, please do click the subscribe button. Thank you guys. See you and stay safe. God bless you all.